Hi guys, this is a quick one from Texas Tiger Digs. You guys know my first experiment if you've seen that video. If not, I'll put a card showing that previous video. And it really wasn't showing me doing it because it's not my process. I got it from another YouTuber, and I will put the link to his video below. And I even created this little tool. And if you watch his video, you'll see how it's used, and it does work great at making this particular type of weave, or like I call paracord weaving, knitting with testosterone. So with this one, I was concentrating a lot on getting the knots at the end to make them blend in, and I failed miserably. I could probably, now that I know some things, actually fix this where it's more presentable. But what I did with this one is that I didn't care about the knots. I simply carried it to the end and had these two strings basically hanging out of paracord, and I simply blended them back in, and you can see the melt there if you look closely. And I interweaved it back in the middle of the paracord, and then I heated it and melted it so it joined the rest of the body of the lanyard. So that worked out pretty good. Now, the other two things I'm going to take in this really quickie here is got a couple of these little small knives. You know, I like neck knives, and these are the smallest I've had. And I knew they were going to be small. I didn't realize they were going to be that small, but they work great. I actually did sharpen them with my belt grinder, and these are very small knives. So that was a treat trying to get that to not screw those up. But you guys see, they are now actually usable knives, There's one of those normal, companies send their knives barely sharp enough to cut butter, and I understand that's probably a legal issue. They don't want people suing them for sending sharp knives. Haha. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So, and I got some grown people knives, guys. So don't worry, I'll be showing those. And guys, if you're interested in these small knives, these are not kids' toys, so make sure your kid doesn't get a hold of them if your children are in the house, or if your children are young. If they're teenagers or older and they're grabbing knives and hurting themselves, then I don't think you do anything about that. They may be doing that when they're doing it when they're 14. They'll be doing it when they're 40. That's probably what we did. In any case, I'll put the names of these knives down in the body or description, and these are Mtech, and Mtech is a pretty good manufacturer of medium end knives. You haven't seen any Benchmates in my knife group yet. Not that I wouldn't like to have one. I'm not going to invest that much in a knife right now, but I might in the future. In any case, I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on that, and the primary hobby is going along. School's back in, so my lunch hunts will get a little bit less complicated. So I'll be getting back on that pretty soon as well. I did make a short one, and I'm going to make a few more short ones, and then hopefully get some stuff done on the weekends. In any case, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next time.